Welcome back to Aeons, and we're playing against the Wayward one, and yeah, this is the third round, and yes, in trouble, of course, and I probably made some bad tactical decisions, but this is a pretty nasty guy to play against, so let's see who's going first. This time, player 2. Alright, Brahma gets to go first. Alright. Over to Brahma to have her take her turn. Alright, it's Brahma's turn. Yeah, we just keep having the Spark spell in Open Breach 4 doing 2 damage. I'm going to fire it off, but that's only going to do 1 damage because the Wayward one is aligned to Open Breach 1, and that was Open Breach 4. 57 health, down to 56. That doesn't help us. Now we have the Buried Light spell, doing 1 damage, half damage, rounded up. Going to do 1 damage, but we get to gain an ether, which I have to remember. So we're going to do 1 more damage to the Nemesis, down to 55 health. Ooh, we're just knocking it down 1 hit point at a time. Now I get plus 1 ether, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's put this, I guess we'll put it in Open Breach. Let's put it in, that doesn't, does it really matter? Let's put it in Open Breach 4. Just in case we get a minion out that's aligned to 4, and then we could do actual maximum damage. Alright, we have 4 ether plus 1. We have a total of 5 ether. 5 ether. Wow, what do we want to do with 5 ether? And I think with 5 ether, we're going to actually go ahead, and Brahma's going to buy a Fulminate spell, costing 5. While prepped, other spells you cast deal 1 additional damage. And it's a deal 3 damage, and it's a link spell. So if she gets 2 of these, she can put 2 of these in the same breach. But it's a 3 damage. Other spells get plus 1 damage. So, for instance, that spell would then be plus 1, so it would be 2, be 3 damage. Half would be 1.5, rounded up would actually do 2 damage to a misaligned Nemesis or minion. So, we'll see how that works. Putting cards back in any order. Going to be this way. And I flip it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't know how I'm doing. Probably horrible. I got Spark, Crystal, the Nerve Jab, and another Crystal. Alright. That's Brahma's turn. Back we go to turn order. Turn order time. And it is... Ooh, we got player 1 to go this time. Alright, over we go to Xian. Alright, as you can see, Xian has absolutely no prepped spells. So let's take a look at her card. She's got the Moonstone Shard. Gain an ether. You get an additional ether to buy a gem. We have the Riddle Sphere. We have the Vodium Spike. And we have a couple of Spark spells. And so, yeah, what did we want to do? I think we're going to put the Spark, this one in Open Breach 2. I have a cunning kind of plan here. We're going to take the Vodium Spike, and now I can discard a card, get it charged. So let's not forget that. That's 2 ether. This is going to be... ooh, I could actually get 5... Oh, wait a second. Wait a darn second. If I use the Riddle Sphere, you may lose 2 charges to get 5 ether. So if I use the Vodium Spike to gain a charge... is that a good way to do it? Actually, that is probably cast any player's prep spell without discarding it, and then cast a prep spell again. Oh man, so many decisions here to try and make. I think this is still good in Open Breach 2. That's a plan for that one. And I don't know if I want to discard 2 charges for 5 ether, because I can do it. That would give me 5, 6 ether and another Spark. 6 ether and another Spark. Oh boy. Well, I think we're going to put the other Spark spell in Open Breach 1. It's not going to matter at the moment. I got to make a decision about this, though. I think I am going to do it. I'm going to do 2 ether, which is going to give me a charge. And let's not forget this card, though, that says... each ally may discard a card in hand to gain a charge. So before we do anything else, let's go over to Brahma to discard a card and gain another charge. Alright, so Brahma can discard a card in hand. She's got 3 crystals. She's going to discard one of her crystals, and that's going to give her another charge. Alright, back we go to Xian to continue. Alright, so Xian's played this to get a charge, and we've already done what Brahma needs to do, discard a card to gain a charge. So we're going to play the Moonstone Shard, giving us 1 ether, gain an additional ether that can be used to gain a gem. So we actually have 2 ether to get gems, but unfortunately all our gems, the cheapest one is 3. But we're now going to play the Riddle Sphere, and we can play this because it's a gem and just giving us ether, so we don't have to hang on to it in our hand. Relics and spells, I think we have to. You may lose 2 charges if you do gain 5 ether. So what we have is actually 1 ether plus 5 is 6 ether, because we're going to lose the 2 charges. So we have 6 ether, and I think with 6 ether, we're going to go ahead, and instead of buying a card, we're going to get rid of this, spend 6 ether. We just spent 6 ether, so I have nothing. Next time the Nemesis goes, we're not going to unleash twice. So we actually get rid of this power card by spending all 6 ether. I think, is that a good way to go? I have no idea. So let's put our cards in any order. We'll put them, I guess we'll put them that way. I'm going to get 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for Xian's next turn. Avoiding Spike, Essence Theft, Love It Spark, and a couple crystals. Alrighty, that's it. Back we go to turn order. Alright, well I kind of liked how that played out, but that was a lot of ether to get rid of that card. Maybe unleashing twice wouldn't have been so bad, but you know what? Well, the Nemesis is going. Alright, so the Nemesis goes, but guess what? The Nemesis has no cards in play. Excellent. So we're just going to process the next Nemesis card, which is another power. Power 3. Gravehole suffers 2 damage for each spell prepped by the player with the most prepped spells. Well, that doesn't seem that nasty. However, we can't get rid of that. That is an absolute, it is going to trigger. So 3, and that's it very quickly for the Nemesis. Because, wow, we don't have much going on. Alright, next player is player 1. Back we go to Xian to have another turn. Alright, back we go to Xian. Xian has 2 prepped spark spells. We'll fire the 2 prepped spark spells off. That's going to do a total of 2 damage to the Nemesis. Again, half rounded up, so 55 health down to 53. That's still a lot of health left. Holy crap. Alright. And let's see what she's got for cards. The Vodium Spike. Again, Essence Theft. Well, Essence Theft is a spell. We get a spark spell, a couple of crystals. So we only have 2 ether. We can't focus either breach. The 2 ether, well, we have 4 ether, which can focus open breach 4. Or we can purchase, we have nothing that costs 4. We have 3 3s. Oh man, I don't know. Well, let's, I think we're going to take the 2 3, we're going to take the 4, we're going to go ahead and take the 4 ether, and we're going to focus open breach 4. We're going to put the Essence Theft, I guess it doesn't really matter where that goes. Let's actually put the Essence Theft in open breach 1, because it's aligned to the Nemesis right now, and if this triggers, then we can do 3 damage to the Nemesis. Okay, and we'll put the spark in the focus breach 4. That is going to conclude Xian's turn. So we're going to oh, and hang on, we just played this. So Brahma can discard a card from hand. Let's do that. Discard a card from hand to get another charge. Alright, so Brahma can discard another card from hand to gain another charge. And we're going to, I guess we'll go ahead. Do we want to get rid of the spark? Because I think we're going to discard the spark this time, because I want to keep 2 ether to get another charge. So we're going to get another charge for Brahma for that. That's pretty cool. And she'll get 1 more charge for this. Not going to have many cards to play, though. Let's go back to Xian and end off her turn. Alright, we're going to end off Xian's turn. She's going to put her cards back in any order. 5 new ones, 1, 2, 3. So she's got crystal, crystal, crystal. I'm going to flip her deck over, and she's going to get a spark and the Riddled Sphere. Alright. Okay, that's going to be it for Xian. Let's go back to turn order. right, back to turn order time. Oh yeah, we knew it was coming. Nemesis, well, let's put the card here. Pretty simple. This is just going to lose a charge down to 2. And we're going to get the new Nemesis card. Are we into the, I think we're into the second? No, we're still on 1. The Woven Sky. It's a power. It's a discard. Discard 3 cards in hand. Power 2. Unleash. Any player suffers 4 damage. Okay, well, that's unpleasant. That is very unpleasant. So power 2. Alright. But that is the end of the Wayward Worm. The Wayward one has no more turns. Alright, up last is player 2. Brahma's going to bring us up. The end of the episode. Let's go over to Brahma and have her take her turn. Alright, Brahma's turn. She's got a Spark Spell in Open Breach 4. That's going to do 2 damage, but we're going to be half damage, which is 1 damage. We're going to hit the Nemesis. Nemesis is going to go from 53 health down to 52. Wow, it's hard to damage this Nemesis. Okay, and yes, we have very little cards left. Now we can just discard all 3 of these to get rid of Woven Sky. Unleash. Any player suffers 4 damage. I wonder if we should just do that, because otherwise we put Nerve Jab out. It's going to do 1 damage and we get 1 more charge. You know, I think we're going to discard all 3 of these cards, and we are going to go ahead and get rid of this Woven Sky power card. Discard 3 cards in hand. Boom. Done. That is not going to happen. That's going to be the end of Brahma's turn very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know if I'm playing this intelligently. Probably not. Crystal, Crystal, Crystal. Fulminate, and Buried Light. Alright, that is going to be Brahma's hand for the next episode. Alright, we're going to zoom out and we're going to wrap up our episode for today. Alright, well that is going to wrap up our episode for today. We've got the Nemesis on the ropes, down to 52 health. Ooh, yeah. So, the alignment hasn't changed since the beginning of this playthrough so far. We've gotten rid of a couple power cards. We're starting to get some better cards, but not really. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out what happens in future episodes. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your subscriptions. Thank you so much for your likes. We're playing against the Wayward one, and we got Brahma, we got Xian. I don't know. They're both down to 8 health. We get some pain and suffering ahead, but we're going to find out. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.